the scores bench. Our Southwest lineup, the fourth different lineup of the year. Fishers, Indiana native Gary Harris and Jamal Murray.
Hey, look at those uniforms. They're almost Pacer colors.
They are.
Against Orlando.
Coming in off a win, that's Mason Plumlee. Started his career at Warsaw High School and
500, and they know the Pacers just beat arguably the best team in the East, so guarantee they're coming to play hard.
And nice. This guy's played really well as a starter. Will Barton and Chandler again.
Spelled them out in the Orlando game, their last contest.
Yeah, 53-16 the bench, as Turner's jumper is good. Brent Barnaky and Dedrick Taylor are three officials tonight. Barton to the basket and scores, but 20 as a starter.
He's their best go-to player. Watch him lob this one. Yeah, I can see that one.
Last year, they scored 30 points in all 8 quarters in the 2 wins, including the 1 win in London.
It's on his hands awkwardly right away. That's kicks.
And Gary Harris, here out of Kentucky.
Another deflection there for Thaddeus Young. What a really good pass there.
Chandler drives on Young and Kellogg. Corey Joseph whips it inside and Sabonis lays.
To get Chandler in the position to do anything offensively, you've got to exploit it on the other end now.
Oladipo.
The ties over there, so I suspect that's going to come into play with Victor.
Well, you saw it on the screen. 24 straight games with a 4-21. He has played well against Indiana the last 2 years. Sabonis mid-range.
Shot. Don't switch it.
Another 3. A third Nuggets turnover. Oladipo.
Keep attacking. That's good. Should have lost it.
That's short. Rebound tipped in.
Because I thought Miles was going to be able to block it. And Mason Plumlee.
Oladipo up and under. Where's number 25 for Denver? He really keyed him on Friday night as Murray fires and hits Indiana high school basketball. That's very impressive.
It is absolutely impressive.
Emmanuel Mudiay is in for the first time as Harris hits. They've scored 35. The Pacers trail by 13.
Take it. Just take it. The Fareed came over and blocked the shot.
Side to Sabonis. Has a size advantage on Fareed, but he is an athlete. They call him the Manimal. He just bodied him. Brand new shot clock for the Nuggets. Open is Lyles, and he'll launch a 3 and hit. Joe Young has scored in double figures 6 times in his career. 1 time against running are the Nuggets. Lyles at the rim. Barton over the top. Fareed, it's a 6.
Consistently, you don't want to get off to continually bad starts, because you get yourself in a position where you can't find, because it usually plays with more energy.
Lyles puts it on the deck.
Well, he got away with it, and he wasn't very good the other night, too, against Orlando.
Yeah, 0 for 8 from the field. Here is a layup by Young.
He shot the first one and it hit the backboard.
Pacers will need his energy, and boy.
They're absolutely right. As I said, both teams are playing like they just beat the best team in the Eastern Conference.
It's improved and improved and improved, and a 17-point lead.
Wow, what some strength there. Yeah, but this is the opportunity, because he fired it.
Oladipo has it blocked. And now Mudiay comes back the other way. 21 years old in his 3rd year, and Lyles a turn sideline coming up. Bad pass.
Sure was.
And Barton 2 more. That doesn't matter. The coach, the player, almost stolen. Oladipo hits the, and that's where I understand it's a tough game to officiate, but as Mudiay hits a 3.
He was in South Africa as well, and that's the one thing that you could see he was working very hard on, was his jump shot, because that's something he didn't.
Time with Oladipo, and you found out how excited he was to come to Indiana.
No doubt about it. He was very.
On the weekend, good catch by Plumlee.
Boy, he had the trouble, and he's a decent passer in his own right. You know, the Pacers had drafted Miles. The difference was obviously
Chandler's hit 3 threes. Too strong, long rebound out to Barton. That's what happens.
They fell asleep, and Chandler was.
It is the 11th time this year the Pacers have given up 60 in a first half. Now, this is what happened to the Pacers as Young for 3. It's good.
See how active he is with a guy that size?
He's going to attack again.
Sure did. Got his body.
Lead is 14. And Stevenson for 2 more. Oladipo for 3. A shot. Oladipo the rebound. He's off and running. Finds Turner. Lays it in.
Because they've made the switch to put Victor Oladipo on Barton so you can take him out of the offense.
And ball in Oladipo's hands, but Turner.
Well, yeah, Barton won't let him get it.
Now Joseph turns and puts
Great
it up and in.
move.
Shot 65% in the second quarter. Turner has hit a 3, trying for his second.
Oladipo, because Turner had come to try to block the shot.
Young to the basket, missed it. Oladipo right there, blocked by.
They can either go early in the clock or late in the clock, so the defense is set up.
He splits the defense and great 6 of 7 here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
Nice job. Very good job at waiting there. That was just.
It's led by 13 after 1. Gary Harris knocks over Young and hits the Southeastern.
Just roll it over there. Miles can get it.
Skip pass.
How about that?
Oladipo. To be playtime for an hour, that's a requirement. I'm not going to sleep until they get their hour.
Sad to take on that leadership role because the issue becomes about responsibility. You got children, you're
to start the game and leaves that short. And now Murray hits another 3.
give it to him late. That's too early.
Oh,
he
what
made a heck
move!
of a play. He's taking this. This is why I told you he's really comfortable. See,
Point first half deficit. Saw them do it earlier in the year and win against Detroit after trailing by 22. The Pacers at 52% and Denver at 50%. Here's Oladipo.
He's
for
feeling
3.
comfortable. If you're really good as a team defensively, they should be uncomfortable.
First lead for Indiana.
Out of the game.
Here's a 3. It's off. Sabonis the
Big
rebound.
time rebound. On a pass too.
Ended his career all Pac-12 at
he missed
Oregon. Here's Oladipo,
Yes.
pounds it! And then they come to Indianapolis. Pacers lead 90-85. Lyles.
Oh, what a smart read there.
Lyles tipped up and in. Count the 2 youngs, Joe and Thad, with Bogdanovich, Sabonis, and
You
Stevenson.
can't guard it. There's no chance.
More.
They forced him to his other hand. That's what's different.
Lyles for 3. And
Harden from getting the ball going to his right.
Lyles again.
He's feeling it.
Trey Lyles has 20. That's a season high.
There you go. It's like horse. That's what when they're on their offense. Their defense is not what they're really that good at, Chris.
Now Barton for. Now Stevenson, his jumper cut from the last 2 nights.
Okay, partner. I can go with that.
Here's Lyles again. That time.
Yes, sir.
Denver trying to get its 2nd straight road win, and look who.
It's like he is in a better groove tonight.
You mean you'll get the yips?
Here's Harris. He in Indianapolis in the Fishers area. His mom, Joy, played college basketball at Purdue, and Victor.
Plenty of time.
Oladipo right around Lyles with a left hand. He's got 39. Pacers trail by 4. Inside a minute. Goes right around Chandler. Up off the glass and got it. Chandler,
This is a better
11
one.
seconds.
This is a better one for him.
He's going to take off, get there, put it up, put in, but... And Barton gets the ball, matched up against Bogdanovich. Fires it,
Nope.
missed it, overtime. And Turner scores. 10 turnovers on Friday night against Cleveland. Here's Oladipo. Gets to the rim, lays it in.
Bogdanovich on the inside, coming up with this rebound. That rebound. This is a big one here.
Oladipo, 3.
A big one there. Now take that in consideration.
Here's Young.
Better luck next time, Derek. Sorry.
Denver has not scored Quinn in the last 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Turner. Amazing here early in the year.
Yes, sir.
They have not scored in 6 minutes until as the Pacers outscore the Nuggets 20.